For the week of, I don't know what's going on with this phone, but I should stop messing with it. For Gemini, for the week of April 22nd, 2024. Hello, my gems. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I'm still doing the $20 email readings as well. You can check that out in the link in the description box below. So yeah, and also we have the full moon in Scorpio coming up on the 23rd, and then we have on the 25th, Mercury goes direct. Hi, Latoya. And also, this is Passover week, so Chag Sameach to everybody celebrating Pesach. Show your love and support, and thank you for everyone who has. I am working on trying to get 2,000 subscribers, so I almost got it. So I just need, let me see. Oh my God, let me see. Just went to let me disappear. Ooh, everything just disappeared. Oh, here we go again. Everything just disappears. Well, anyways, but let me see. 2,000 subscribers minus 1923. So cool. 77 more people to subscribe. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So we still have a cardinal square happening with a lot of emphasis on your 2nd, 5th, and 11th house. So again, a revolving door of friendships we're still going on at this time. Hi, Bonnie. So, you know, same energies, you know, that you've been dealing with. You may have to get along with less now, or you're likely to be able to do it as well. You may strip your life down to bare essentials. You could be more quiet and to yourself during this time period and just focusing on working on yourself and not dealing with the drama. Maybe you kind of like feel like you need to go into hermit mode first for now and kind of put yourself in like an adult timeout with this energy here, because your dealings with other people hasn't been the easiest during North Node in your 11th house. Okay, so this has not been the easiest time period for you. So I do feel like you're putting yourself in an adult timeout. So this could be you working on yourself and focusing on other things that you can control in your life that is going on in your life. There could be drama with those in authority because you do have a stellium in your 11th house. High racing. And you may not be getting along with those in authority, or you're not getting along with husband, eldest adult, son, or you're not getting along with father, and you tend to be restless with this energy as well, okay? So for some of you here, this could be like thoughts of quitting your job. You can be argumentative and irritable, although you have a great sense of justice and liberty and what is fair. When it comes to being a team player, that is another thing, okay? You're not so much a team player. Oh, thank you, LG. Oh, one of my regulars. Thank you. Hi, Ali Jean. So I feel like for some of you here, you're giving the bare minimum when it comes to being a team player now, because you're just not feeling it. You're not in the mood. It's the monotony of things. You know, it's a lot of things going on in your brain. Of course, it's a lot of things going on in your brain. So you're not feeling like doing things like you normally would do. You know? Well, thank you. You know, so it could be like that going on with this energy. I feel like there could be a lot of power struggles happening in regards to career and you not getting along with other people. For some of you, I feel like you're not into your job as other people want you to be into your job at this time. They want you to be excited and happy, and you know, it's just the monotony of it is killing you. I feel like you're very stubborn and a bit of stick of mud at this time. For some of you, definitely because of your work ethics or your lack of doing your part in a situation, or at work with other people like not liking you at this time. So if you're like doing the bare minimum and you're supposed to match their energy and you don't want to match their energy, you don't want to be competitive at this time with this energy, so you're kind of like throwing like this baby tantrum at work with this energy. Then on the 23rd at 7:49 p.m. the full moon in Scorpio in your 6th house of daily routine and pets. For some of you, you could be purchasing a pet with this energy here as well. So some of you could be purchasing pets during this time period. For others of you, the focus could be on your pet this week with this energy. I feel you may have a lot to get done at the office in a short amount of time. You could suffer from poor organization or nervousness. Headaches are common, or migraines. Your work environment becomes very controlled or micromanaged at this time. So you could be very turned off by the monotony, okay? Co-workers may play mind games. Watch for problems with their digestive tract or stomach. Co-workers may not give you enough personal space. You can be using this time to work on yourself, and you can feel restricted at work. Or you can be breaking ties with family or getting a divorce, or this could be you trying to get out of certain obligations, or even if you promise someone to cover their shift for the weekend, you could really be working on trying to get out of that obligation, and you could be trying to go do your own thing for the weekend. For some of you, you may not even show up for work for the weekend. It is a good time for medical checkups. Illnesses associated with fluid retention could be coming up, like gout. Avoid salt intake. Obligations at work tend to interfere with your personal life. For others of you, you can be working overtime at work. For others of you, you're learning now, you're learning new things with this energy. You can be relying more on yourself to be more dependent on yourself, or again, cutting ties with family members or certain people in your life with this energy here as well. If you would like a reading with me, I'm still doing the $20 email readings. You can check it in the link in the description box below. On the 24th, you're more prone to accidents and should be careful when handling heavy machinery. Cuts, bruises, and broken bones are common. On the other level, you and your life course become harder to predict, as you are prone to be a maverick and go off and do your own thing with this energy. Opportunities that may be difficult to take advantage of due to inconveniences. Surprising consequences may result from unfinished business. You may need to travel to rectify business abroad, or this could be like for some of you, if you own property in like London or California, this could be you having to deal with certain issues with your property at this time. Or if you have Airbnbs, you know, this could be dealing with issues with those that could be coming up, God forbid, this week with this energy, okay? So be careful you're not led astray by religious leaders or cults. You may prefer solitude or few relationships. Friends may seem more distant, or you may have to say goodbye to friends. Organizations that you are involved in can give you more responsibility at this time. For some of you here, family that live outside the home can be manipulative or controlling, or you're not allowing certain people back into your life at this time because you're not done chewing the bone on certain things, and you're still kind of pissed off about certain things that have transpired. So these people are trying to come back in, and you're like, you ain't coming back in because you did this, that, and the third. So that's why I'm not talking to you yet. So you're not ready to talk to certain people at this time with this energy here. The pleasures that you experience on the 24th can rejuvenate your taste for the joys of life. Spending time with friends can mean sharing at a deeper level, maybe some much needed conversations, you know, those good conversations that makes it feel like a teapot, and then the brain goes psst, and you're just like, oh my God, I love those conversations. Spending time with friends can mean sharing deeper. I feel you could be more comfortable revealing secrets, talking about feelings that you normally don't talk about to other people with this energy, because people appreciate your preferences. You can exercise significant influence over them. On the other hand, whatever attracts you possesses a compelling allure. Enjoy the power of however it shows. On the 25th, Mercury goes direct at 8:54 a.m. You are highly critical, proud, lucky, and optimistic. Expressing your exuberance is critical in determining the results, ranging from good fortune and success to loss and embarrassment. The best way to handle the Mercury direct energy is to show respect, moderation, and discipline for now. Don't take on too many projects at this time, as wastes your energy and gets you nowhere in a hurry. Focus on your energy on one or just a couple of projects. Don't overdo things. You could strain a muscle or wear yourself out. Be conservative with your finances, because you might accumulate things that you don't need. You could be hitting the Dollar Tree pretty hard. There's also a tendency to overeat or indulge in drugs and alcohol or other addictive demons like gambling. You make your own luck by doing your homework and working hard. Good fortune may fall in your lap, but this is not so likely if you don't if you're not going to do anything about it. Using moderation in all areas of your life is best with your behavior and morals. You may spark your generous side, but even then, make sure you do not leave yourself short. Make sure you're good before you go doing good for everybody else with this energy. No, but you do. So anyways, on the 26th, you need to be careful how much you do for others. You're not receiving your thank you, or someone can be pawning their work off of you, and you can be feeling some kind of way about it. You can have difficult time in leadership positions because you can be in a serious mode now, and everyone else wants to just like dick around and not do anything, and you could be in serious mode at this time. Or it could be a situation here where somebody is really bitching and complaining at this time to you, and you can't stand the bitching and complaining. You could find that you're very offended at this time, and other people could find you very offensive when sharing your opinions or your thoughts on a situation. I feel other people can seem too obsessed with you, or this could be you being trolled by someone, or this could be someone making videos about you on like the social media and stuff like that, and like picking on you. For some of you, you could be invested in other people's drama, or this is drama around you and has nothing to do with you. You may not be getting along with friends, or you could be a stickler for the rules, or you're dealing with someone who is a stickler for the rules. For some of you, this is change happening or changing the rules. You don't appreciate the rules of the game changing on you, so you can be rebelling or trying to prove that the rules are wrong. For others of you, you could be fighting with those on the internet, or taking the fight onto the internet. No, I do not offer free readings. Hi, Chris. So the first card I come up with is the Two of Wands. I feel like this is an innovative time for you with this energy here. I also feel like this is a time of moving forward for you. For some of you, this is a time of reflection and solitude, and a time of reinventing yourself. I do feel like you're going to end up quitting your job and you may end up going into a whole different career field. For some of you, you may go back to school for a different career, like a different major, and go into a different career direction, okay? Because I do feel like you're over like your career. It's like been there, done that. I'm done with it. Thank you for everybody subscribing. The Four of Swords, this is a quiet time for you, a time for meditation and contemplation with this energy. The Death card brings about changes coming up for you as well, so expect the unexpected during the new moon, the full moon energy this week, okay? The Nine of Wands, you're not so quick to jump into anything new. For some of you, you could be overthinking a situation and creating mountains out of molehills. So for some of you, you may not do anything in regards to whatever it is that's heavy on your mind. For others of you, you're not liking the changes that are coming up around you. Like I said, you could be come Friday, you could be trying to prove other people wrong with this energy here, because you just don't like change. Some of you have like a stellium in Cancer in your second house. You could check that out on Astro Theme. And like change is very difficult for you, okay? So you get very reactive when it comes to change. The Three of Swords, I see a purging happening. So certain things or people may no longer apply in your life. Again, you're resisting change as well. So change could be out of your control with this energy. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life. And it's not going to be by your hand, and you're going to feel some kind of damn way about it, okay? I feel like for some of you, you're definitely emphasis on I want a new job. The Six of Coins, I feel you could be very generous, or you could be involved in other people's responsibilities at this time as an excuse to keep out of your own responsibilities that you need to do. For some of you here, you could be having a living arrangement with somebody, and you don't want to do any of this. Person could be very bossy, this other person, and you don't want to be about their agenda anymore. So whatever excuse you can find to get the hell out of the house, you're gonna do it, okay? Thank you for everybody subscribing. I really appreciate the love energy. So the Three of Cups, I feel this could be an emotionally confusing time for you, or you just have like a lot of things that are on your mind and a lot of things to think about during this time period. So it could be emotionally confusing in that sense, and being very indecisive on what to do. For some of you, you, you're really isolating yourself. So the astrology is correlating with the cards at this time with this energy. The Eight of Coins, I feel that you could be throwing yourself into other people's drama, or you could be throwing yourself into your work for some of you here as well. For others of you, this is an exciting time for learning apprentice work, learning a new skill at this time with this energy here. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up. For some of you, this could be dealing with court. This is a great time for getting a job for some of you, especially some kind of temporary or seasonal job, or this could be those of you who have contract jobs in Europe or Canada. This could be that going on, because I do see you signing contracts. This is a great time for court or litigations to be in your favor during this time period as well with this energy. The Ten of Wands, I feel you could be taking on other people's responsibilities this week with this energy here. I feel for some of you that you're unable to say no to certain people in your life with this energy here, and this could be dealing with like siblings that you have a difficult time saying no to, or there could be that one sibling that you put on a pedestal and you have a really difficult time saying no to that one sibling, okay, and you do whatever they want you to do. The Tower card brings about changes. For some of you here, you could get kicked out of a situation this week. You could get kicked out of a friendship, a group, or organization at this time. So pick and choose your battles with other people. And I feel like everybody's going to miss you that is leaving with this energy here as well. Alrighty. So it could be like that kind of situation going on, alrighty? The Five of Coins, I feel whatever decision that you do decide to make this week, there is no going back on your decision during this time period. I feel also this could be dealing with unexpected expenditures coming up. For some of you, we could still be dealing with like flooding or things breaking down around the home with this energy here, or this could be just unexpected expenditures coming up for you during this time period. How exciting. Thank you everybody for subscribing. I really appreciate the love. So, expect the unexpected. So be careful with your spending this week with this energy here, because certain things around the home could be breaking down at this time with this energy, or for some of us, we're dealing with weather, God forbid. The Seven of Wands, I feel for some of you here, you could be dealing with court, or you could be fighting with other family members at this time. For others of you, make sure that, court is worth it. Alrighty, but I do see like it might be worth it, especially those who have been in court for a very long time. That could be coming up to an end with this energy. The Queen of Coins, I feel justice could be served, so that could be coming up to an end at this time. For others of you, you could be going on a spiritual retreat. You could be celebrating Pesach at this time, so Haxamea to everybody celebrating Pesach. So I feel like you could be traveling now to go celebrate Pesach with family or with your synagogue at this time with this energy here as well. The Six of Wands is a very optimistic time. I feel like this is a great time for those of you in media and social media. For others of you, this is receiving like recognition for your work and your creativity, or your way that you think outside the box with this energy, okay? The Five of Cups, I feel that for others of you, if you're going through it emotionally, this is a great time to delve into your creativity, because the best art, the best poetry, the best creativity happens when we're going through it emotionally, okay? The Ace of Swords, I feel truth will be revealed at this time with this energy here. So for some of you here, this could be justice being served like on a police level here as well. For others of you, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. Your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. For others of you, careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet and to yourself at this time with this energy here. The Nine of Swords, you're going through it emotionally, so you may want to pick and choose your battles with others. I feel like you're really going to get into some fights with other people here, because you're not thinking logically about the situation, and you're kind of like running on emotion at this time. So certain things that people say at this time can trigger you, or you're not over certain fights with this energy here as well, and you and another person could be rehashing fights at this time with this energy. And I feel like it's going to start by this person saying something to you, flip it, and then it's going to start rehashing every bad thing that they ever done to you is what's going to happen, okay? For some of you, you have a really difficult time concentrating this week. It's really hard for you to focus this week, so you could find yourself like being people trying to like like corral you into a direction, and it's like, oh, squirrel, and then you go that way. Alrighty, so again, try not to create so many projects for yourself with this energy here. I do see this being a great time for social networking for some of you here. This is a great time for knowing people in power, knowing the right people in power as well. For some of you here, this could be just like going clubbing and knowing the bouncers at the clubs. You know, it could be something like that. Or knowing like the people, the who's who to get into certain places at this time with this energy. The VIPs in life, okay, is the people that you could be like knowing and getting your way with them, okay? I feel for some of you here that there is a victory coming up due to strong-mindedness. Okay, so you're really being strategic and planning this situation out no matter what. I see a victory against all odds happening for you this week as well with this energy. The Knight of Coins, I see more money coming in, more responsibilities happening for you here. The Two of Swords, a lot of sword cards here. So in the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. I do see confrontation happening for you this week with this energy, and I also saw it in the astrology. So again, we're correlating with the energies, okay? For some of you here, I feel like you're a bit more logical, or you're using common sense to get your way in a situation. For others of you, I feel like you're more invested in your spirituality and celebrating Pesa at this time with this energy. The King of Coins, you can be reconnecting with somebody from your past. For others of you, if you are going to synagogue this week and celebrating Pesa, I feel that you will not be alone, okay? So if you're going by yourself and you feel like, oh, you know, you're kind of nervous or apprehensive about going to someplace by yourself, don't worry, you will make a friend, okay? And I also feel like for some of you here, you could be reconnecting with an ex. I'm hearing a boyfriend. You could be reconnecting with an ex at this time with this energy here. And then for others of you, you could be meeting a kindred spirit that you have a past life connection with, and you two can really connect, okay? The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind at this time with this energy here. It could be money. Expect delays. You have a lot of coin cards here, so whatever it is that you're trying to get to come to for fruition, it's not happening anytime soon, okay? The Sun card, I feel this is new beginnings. You tend to stand out. All eyes are on you this week. You're coming up with money-making ideas. You have a lot of influence over other people at this time. I feel like there's an amplification on loneliness, so watch your emotional self. You could be thinking about dating again, okay? The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money, and this could be money coming in with this energy here. I feel that, you know, whatever burden you have to carry, you may have to carry it for a little while longer. And then the Eight of Wands, I see traveling. So this could be thoughts of traveling. This could be planning on traveling with this energy as well. I feel like you could be throwing yourself into your work or your school this week because you could be a bit of a perfectionist. I love you, my gems. I am moving on to Cancer. Show your love and support to your girl, Marie. And thank you for everybody who has. I really appreciate the love energy. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm still doing the $20 email readings. Those are doing well. You can find them in the link in the description box below. Kisses.